Hey, what's going on social media? I'm Steve Ludwig, the insurance man. Today I wanted to talk to you about military personnel and SR22 insurance. So the first point I like to make here is that when you are in the military, it's especially important to be able to utilize a company like Select Insurance Group that is licensed and knowledgeable in multiple different states. So we're licensed across the nation, and we can be able to help you no matter if you're stationed in Washington and you reside in Ohio, or if you reside in California and you are stationed out in Virginia. It doesn't make any difference. We can help you no matter what your situation is. So oftentimes, a person will come to me and say, well, I'm just going to go to USAA. That is a very bad idea, okay? And the reason being with that is because USAA, while they are well known for their military policies, and they do a fantastic job of that, it's not the kind of business that they are chasing. So what you want to do is you want to quarantine. We're all familiar with that word, right? We want to quarantine the risk. We want to take you over onto a secondary insurance policy, which we can facilitate for you, and to be able to make sure that you have the necessary coverage. There's a lot of tricks and a lot of potholes in the road, so to speak, okay? And when you're in the military, you have most of the time multiple different states that's involved. Another thing is that if you are getting ready to be deployed, how does that work? How does my SR22 work? Well, at that particular point, what we do is we facilitate, in both scenarios, is a name not owner policy. So what this does is it still satisfies your requirements for whatever state that you offended in. And then if we have to include another state and do an out-of-state SR22, what we'll do with that is we'll make sure that the limits are adequate enough. So a lot of times, this is where the ball is missed on a lot of policies for somebody that maybe is not familiar with the type of business that we deal with on a daily basis. So if you have higher limits in, let's say, Missouri as opposed to California, well, you have to carry the higher limits of the state that they have the higher limits. You have to carry those no matter if you're residing in California or not. It doesn't make any difference to be able to satisfy that SR22. There's also different type of waivers and different types of things that we have to petition to make sure that, again, we can be able to facilitate that SR22 and do it on an out-of-state basis. So it becomes more important than ever to use somebody that not only is knowledgeable, but is familiar with the state and what they're dealing with and the different rules and regulations and how process works. It's something that's very important. It's something you do not want to miss over, and it's something that a lot of people, unfortunately, they do. So for more tips and tricks just like these, please visit us at selectsr22insurance.com or call 855-GET-SELECT. That's 855-438-7353. Thank you.